Hi guys, welcome to Nothing But the Truth, Skies Motherfucking Chronicles, and I am back once again, okay? Issue is, YouTube play too much. They cut our live off. I decided not to even entertain them in their bullshit, okay? So I've decided that I'm going to record it and just upload it. If you are new to my channel, I am so sorry that you don't get to see this from the beginning of our conversation, okay? But I will quickly go over the Zodiac and his numerology so that you guys can have an overall understanding of what we're talking about. The topic for today is dealing with Bill Cosby and what's going on with him overall, including the case, including the accusations, so on and so forth. Because YouTube keeps messing with the videos, they haven't been allowing me to upload my 1 hour videos like I've usually done. So we may run into a situation where the video has to be broken up into different parts, which I hate with a passion. So what I'm going to do is, before I get started, I'm going to go on my trusty old little watch and put my timer on. Okay? And every time we hit the 25-minute mark, I'm going to cut the video off and post it. And then start the next one if I run over that time. Because at this point, like, it's really nothing I can do about what the hell they got going on here. It's ridiculous. I'm looking for my darn time clock, but I seem to be having a hard time finding it. That is not it. Alright, let me go into minutes, and we're gonna put it on 15, cancel, 30. Alright, so every time we get to the 25-minute mark, we are gonna I'm gonna have to stop and upload because it's only letting me do 30 minutes at a time for some reason. So let me go over his, sorry y'all, give me 1 second. I'm gonna put y'all back on the stand. Let me give y'all his little breakdown as far as the Zodiac and his numerology, which I've already written out, okay? So, Bill Cosby's birthday is July 12th, 1937. He is definitely a certified and legitimate old head. Okay. His life path number comes out to 8, and the 8 puts him in a realm of a business-minded leader, okay? His destiny number comes out to 9, and that is the number that deals with humanitarianism and a compassionate individual, okay? I also checked his maturity number, which confirms his life path number, because it is also 8. And the maturity number deals with what will he be doing after the age of 45. 45 and up is dealing with the maturity number, and it shows that it's the 8, so it confirms that he is destined throughout his entire life to be a business-minded leader, okay? Now, when you get into the pros and the cons, the pros of being the number 8 is that you are organized, self-motivated, you're also driven, strong, and you are a hard worker. The cons of being a number 8 is being domineering, poverty conscious, intimidating at times, superficial, and manipulative, okay? Keep your memory on the characteristics that I'm giving you, because these characteristics will probably show up and may confirm that it is very possible that he has done some of the things that he's accused of doing, even though I would like to think not, but that doesn't mean anything. That's my personal feelings. It has nothing to do with what Spirit is talking about, just so you know. All right, now I also did his birthday number, which comes out to be 3, and that is the number of self-expression and creativity, which makes perfectly good sense because he was in a field where he was able to be self-expressive and very creative while bringing in his own business, conducting and managing over a lot of his own things in show business, and he was able to be a super dope humanitarian I know a lot of you guys that was born after my time may see him as a bitter old man, but I promise you guys, he was not always that way. He didn't get like that until his son was murdered in cold blood. Remember that I told you that. They are very emotional. He's a Cancer. So once his one and only child was killed, it was over, okay? The pros of being the number 3, okay? You're humorous, imaginative, creative, friendly, and charismatic, all right? And the cons is being scattered-brained, critical, melodramatic, attention-seeking, and occasionally gossipy. I don't know if he would be a gossiper, but I know that in 2019 there are dudes that are gossipy, okay? Straight up and down gossipy. So I'm not going to say that he's not, but I would hope as a man he wouldn't be. Okay. So let's get into the Zodiac. Like I was telling you, according to his birthday, he is a Cancer. He is a water sign. His ruling planet is the moon. Okay, and the characteristics of the Cancer is that they are emotional. They also desire to have material comforts. They have a really good business sense, and they have feelings that are easily hurt. Unfortunately, my mom's a Cancer. I know this. She's a whiner. Okay, now I saw and looked up some of the traits that come with him, and I was trying to find if there were any traits that would pop up in his Zodiac that would confirm that he was able to do some of the things that these women accused him of doing. And this is what I came up with. I came up with possessiveness, controlling, cranky, easily hurt, manipulative, overpowering, selfish, and defensiveness. Okay? But I also found out that Cancers will more likely be people that deal with real estate. Or dealing with any type of work that would allow them to nurture children, the elderly, creative writing and journalism. Those are the type of things you would find a Cancer in. But these top traits popped out to me like, okay, maybe there is a possibility that he may have done what I hope he did not do. You understand? Because I was an avid Cosby's baby, okay? So that is the T on his Zodiac and his numerology report. Here's a basic numerology report anyway. Anybody that is new to following me, I'm going to let you know ahead of time. I have a child. He is 6. I do not stop my everyday life. And no point during recording. If my son comes in, I'm going to get pissed off, but he's still going to come in here, say what he got to say, and I'm his mommy, so I'm still going to answer him. So if you cannot deal with those type of distractions, then this may not be the channel for you. But I'm not going to not deal with my kid or anything that's going on in my house because I'm on YouTube. That's just not how I give it up. I don't. Okay? So let's get to the T. Being that I was already recording and YouTube kind of cut us off, I already had the shell of the laying of the cards laid out. I've already tapped in to energy, but if you are new to watching, I do want to ask the Most High God and the ancestors and my guardian angels to please make sure that you are protected in divine white light, to make sure that your vibrations and your mind, body, and soul is protected and lined up well. I also want to make sure that anybody sending any negative, dark, demonic energy your way, that it be reversed to the known and unknown 3 times 3. Alright? So Ashe to the ancestors, Ashe to the guardian angels, Ashe to Allegra, and Ashe to the Most High God. Let's get it rocking, baby. To the cards. Alright. Here we go. So let's get into it, babies. I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this, but you know I try to make it work for us. Okay? So I have some of the base cards laid out because I had already just got into the reading. So let's tap in. Alright. In Bill Cosby's recent past, he has the overall energy of the 3 of coins, which is guidance. And this is talking about growth, potential, creativity. Okay? We also have over his head traveling. the Eight of Wands, okay? And when you're dealing with the Eight of Wands, these are when things move extremely fast. Things change quickly. You lose control over a situation, and once it gets flying out in the air, you pretty much got to let the chips fall where they may. All right. In the future, we have another 3 talking about the experience. And this is coming up as the 3 of Wands. This is talking about future experiences, what you will be doing now that will reflect back into your world in the future. Okay. We're dealing with what's beneath him, which is his past lives. Okay. And this is dealing with karma that's coming in from his lives previous. Period. Now, according to his zodiac sign, Bill Cosby would be the King of Cups, okay, which represents the water sign. I am using my Masonic deck, which is going to give us the details, while I use my Oshu Zen Tarot, which is giving me the overall energy, okay. What is covering him? The number 3, isolation. Now, the thing that's interesting about this is that he literally has 1, 2, 3 threes going straight across his spread, which confirms that he may have resided in his 3 energy, his birthday energy, more than anything else, okay, into his creative mode. Let me see what else we got. Okay, so when we dealing with these 2, this is bringing in the balance that he tried to maintain within his projects, work, shows, and things of that nature. Money really was not the problem, okay? But right now, he is in the 3 currently, okay? And that is really the basis of his problem, if you want to think about it. That is the raw of his problem, that he is currently incarcerated. He is isolated from what he knows is life. All right, so I'm going to lay down the cards from my Masonic deck, and we are going to get some details about what was going on in his recent past that brought him into this. All right, so let's ask Spirit. Once again, I want to ask Allegra to please allow me to tap into the spirit realm. As I communicate with Spirit, I ask that he hold my hand and guide me and protect me to make sure that I'm only interacting with light energy. Ashe to Allegra. Ashe to Allegra. Ashe to Allegra. That was a poor shuffle, guys. I don't know why I still can't shuffle. I just can't do it today. Look at that. Do y'all see this? My shuffling sucks. Maybe it's because these cards is a regular size and I'm used to having to shuffle the really big cards. I like the big cards too, but I also like these. I really like this Masonic deck. I don't know why I'm so attached to it, but I love it. Even though I can't shuffle it. And it's a regular damn size deck. It's ridiculous. Alright, now we get into the business. Shade to my granny. Too many cards, but thank you, Ashe. When the cards fly out, if you are new, that is Spirit helping us out, okay? I am not a seer or a hearer. I am a feeler. I use the tools of divination to help me translate what I am feeling from Spirit. Ashe. All right, let's get to it. First card that comes up in his recent past. Okay, we first, like I told you, have the Three of Coins. And this is talking about expansion, creativity, and growth. Okay, and then we have the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords in the traditional deck is a man in the middle of the bed or a woman in the middle of the bed who is going through mental conflict, turmoil, depression, losing sleep, don't know what to do, just overly stressed out, guys. Overly stressed out. And that's what the Nine of Swords is about. It's about being stressed out. It's also a card of having mental illness or mental breakdowns, okay? The next card is the Knight of Cups, okay? And as you can see, the Knight of Cups is facing the left. So this is definitely a past behavior. And what the stress is discussing is about his past relationships and sexual escapades that he had when he was younger in his past. Okay? We have the Magician. And like I told you, one of his primary numbers come up as the 3. Okay? But he also, Zodiac, Numerology, and according to him in the tarot, is a manipulator. Okay? And it's showing that he may have very well manipulated these women in his recent past, which is leading him to where he is now. But we're going to say that it was him being accused, okay, of reckless behavior, okay, with women when he was younger. I wasn't there, so I'm not going to accuse people. I was not there. Alright, let's see what the next card is. We have the Tower, okay? And the Tower is a discussion of things changing drastically out of nowhere with no warning. Everything just literally is falling the hell apart, okay? And clearly this is of great importance because we are just now getting into the read and he has 2 major arcanas on the table, okay? So this is letting us know that there is definitely some things to be concerned about, all right? 5 of Coins. Yes, all of the accusations going back and forth to court about what he did in his past or did not do in reference to these ladies caused him a total loss. A loss of his freedom, a loss of his status, a loss of respect from a lot of prominent people that he otherwise was looked up to or looked upon as a great guy. Now he is not being looked at like that in the least bit. Okay, so let's find out what the foundation of the problem was. So the first card that comes in the foundation